Good morning. Madison, Wisconsin on this beautiful Sunday morning. A little Sunday scrum action here today. Madison Capitals versus the Milwaukee Junior Admirals 2011s. Boys getting in the last minutes of warm up here. 15 minutes getting on the clock. Pretty packed house. Lots of fans. Good driving distance for both teams. And it is for a reason in this rink this morning. Probably should have gone with the second cup of coffee. Too little, too late now. As we get ready here, last couple strategies by the players at the net. 3-camera setup. Rocking and rolling this morning. Looks like we got 2 injured Caps on the bench. Never a good sign. One in crutches. Ads are full strength. Good to see Blake Cron's back at it. Lower body injury. Smith with the upper body injury. Everybody's back, full strength, which will be good on this 2-day set. Coach is going to give a little bit of advice here before we get rolling. Always appreciate the semi-home games, if you will. We travel enough throughout the year. It's good to have a few close. Caps wearing the white sweaters. Admirals in the Admiral blue. Looks like Winslow Mukai will be back in net for us today as he's monitoring the referee, fixing a little bit of a net issue in the lower right here. He's hawking it, making sure he's doing it right. And looks like we're going to get the chess pieces picked here by both sides. It's going to be Smith and Doman on the defensive side, Hilbert, Coleman, and Renfrance on the front. Again, 15-minute periods here. Not sure if we're doing an ice cut in between or not. Update you as soon as I know. Otherwise, we're going to square in for a little face-off. Looks like Hilbert's going to center this one. As those refs are still down there taking care of business. Must have been a hole in the side of the net. They're tying some twine. Looks like they might be happy with it, but found one on the other side now. They don't use the nice Madison Capital nets that they do for the junior team. They give us the used leftovers. As boys are getting a little antsy. Several of these kids know each other, always fun. As the announcements about respecting the referee and not yelling. And full house of refs today, 2 linesmen, 2 referees. Shouldn't miss much. Hopefully they don't call too much either. Like to ride the line on that. As I think we are ready to roll. Here we go. Ads Caps, game 1. Hilbert squared up against Blank. Face-off comes off. Goes back. It's Smith, but Doman. Doman right side. Tries to come up. Gets stopped at the neutral zone. Picked up by Hilbert, though, in center. He's going to try to move that in. Shot on. Gunner back there for the Capitals with the save. Comes back to Smith. Smith moves around. Sneaks it in. Gets to Renfrance. Renfrance tries to put it in deep. Can't get it deep enough. That's going to come out through center. It's picked up by Coleman. Coleman tried to put a soft one to Hilbert. Here comes Capitals. Left side, Smith pushing to the outside. Mukai, nice save there. Able to get the right toe on it. As they try to move on a breakout, it's Coleman up on the neutral zone, loses it. Regroup for the Caps. They come up through the middle. They got an odd man break here on Smith. They're going to come in on the side. Smith gets a stick on it, goes wide of the net. As Renfrance blows the wheel there. Smith with the reverse behind the net, trying to move it. Still in trouble, little hit. They're able to get that in front. And that'll hit the side of the net and come to the side. Picked up by Doman in the center. He's going to move through. He's seen enough. He's going to coming off the bench. It is. So it's going to be Brady with RJ and Belani. Here comes Capitals. Got a chance. Shot. And it's a save. It came off the post, and Winslow able to get a save on that. They're saying no goal. waving it off consistently. Let's see if we can get a replay of that. As that comes in, and it was on the goal line, did not cross the goal line. Great call by the referee there. Nice view at home. Face-off coming up the right side of Mukai. It appears to be RJ at center with Balani and Freeman. That's going to come all the way to Balani. Balani trying to move it off the boards, trying to run with RJ. Couldn't get it up there. Comes back. Gertz is going to play it. He's got Weber with him. Reverses it to Weber. Weber behind the net. Going to take a look. Oh, just missed that pass. Balani was on the boards there. Got handcuffed by that pass. Puck got on edge. It was tough to pull it. Nice job there by RJ, dragging a leg to stay on side. Here's Freeman. Nice little backhand shot. And that's pushed to the side by Gunner. Comes all the way in the corner. Holds the zone once, can't twice. Comes up through neutral, 2-on-1. Here comes the Caps. They move middle. Shot. Whoa, that goes above Mukai and his nets. As that's going to come all the way down, carrying through the Cap's zone. It was a shot by the Caps, so there's no icing as they look to regroup from all the way in the back. Good forecheck right there. That was Blake Kranz. He's got Dominic Bingham and Asher Wolf with him as Dominic puts a soft one in there, and they chase deep in the corner. Reverse hit there by Bingham. Sets down a Capital player. They try to regroup. They'll go high and off the board. Pavlovsky on lefty. George Weber on right. Weber comes off, and popping on there is going to be Zach Becker. So Pud and Becker with Bingham, Kranz, and Wolf. Neutral zone, couple turnovers, back and forth. It's punched forward and out of play. We'll get a... Just realized my camera wasn't even in view there. My apologies. We'll get a face-off just outside the Cap zone as it was pushed into the bench. Hilbert, center, and Eli Horn and Kellen Scott. Comes far side, it's Becker. Becker trying to play that, he dumps it deep. Goes all the way in, and they try to move it. As that comes out, here's Pavlovsky, he's got it. Comes far side, moved up to Becker, and that's Horn. He's able to chip that through center. Gets into the Cap zone, but the Caps regroup immediately and try to move it. Becker carries it right side. He's got space, tries to center one, no one home. Goes right through Gunner's crease. Good step out there by Pud. He's able to go around it, but the Caps able to get a stick, and they're going to transition quickly. They got odd man break. What a back check there. RJ Raby coming with speed as they try to come in on Winslow. And that goes just wide. Couldn't get enough stick on it. Becker is going to get that on the left side, try to put it off the wall. Couldn't get enough of it. As that's finally going to come around. It's going to be picked up. Try to move it on the end. Not enough. Comes off, hits Winslow. He leaves it for Becker. Becker with reverse to Pud. Pud picks it up left side. Deep in the odd zone off the hash boards. Going to move it through neutral zone through center. Just missed a streaking Raby there as a couple boys went for a change. Doman and Smith come on defensively. Oh, crossbar. Great shot by the Caps there. No harm done. They caught the odds in a bit of a change. As it's in front. That puck goes wide. Caps are going to pick that up. As it's poked once. Doman picks that up, reverses out of it. It's deep in the corner. Now comes up on the sideboards. Coleman can't win the race to the puck. Comes through the middle. Smith able to swat that away as Caps hold the zone. Goes deep. It's Doman up off the half boards. We're going to take a look as it's picked up. Raby in the help. He gets it out far side to Coleman. Couldn't get enough. Finally chipped through center. Caps are first there as Liam loses an edge. Goes in heavy there to the zone. Got a face-off coming out outside the Caps zone. 10:24 left, 0-0. Caps hitting crossbar on a nice opportunity at the face-off dock there. Caught the odds in a tough change. Here comes the Caps. Smith able to get a stick on it. Going to try to get it back, and he's able to snuck through Cash and Smith, but Winslow with a glove save. Point blank, able to get a glove save on that. Smith poke checked it, and the Cap kept moving through, so they immediately fed it back through the middle. Real nice play by the Capitals. As we get a face-off here, Blake Cron's going to center this one. Got Freeman and Bolani there. Freeman losing an edge, hits the post. He's okay. But net was knocked off, so we get a whistle so they can put it back on. 10:08 here in the first. Back and forth, Caps with a couple more opportunities, a couple more odd man breaks. Let's see if the odds can find a little spark. Referees want the boys on the outside to stay on the hash. It's picked up. Ad's trying to move it up to Belani. Couldn't get it out. That's going to hold the zone. It goes deep in. It's going to be picked up. It's Gerds. He backhands it up. It's Brady. Brady over middle. Couldn't get enough on it. That's holding the zone. Chasen's Weber. Weber has it. Left side. Goes off the boards. Belani once, twice, able to get it. Kron's also able to. Now here's Brady, center. Left side, trying to go through center. Tries to shoot with the TDR, just misses on that as he wasn't able to connect on the blade side of the stick. Brady behind the net, does some dirty work, tries a wrap, it's in there. They're saying no goal. Brady kept digging there. Ref said no, blew the whistle already. As they try to clear in front. We'll line it back up. This is going to be to the right side of the Capitals goaltender Gunner after a big save there on a wraparound attempt from Freeman. Hilbert in there with Asher Wolf and Dominic Bingham. Shot on here from the point side. That was Podlaski with the shot, goes wide left. Capitals go for a center breakout. They get it left edge, and they'll bring it up the zone. Left side, pushed out there by Becker, comes in the middle, nobody home. That's going to go far side to Hilbert. Hilbert looks for a reverse, gets out of it in the corner. Has it, tries to go center, makes one move, two. He still has it. Now he's got some room. It's a 3-on-2. He'll go right side to Asher Wolf. Wolf tries to go between the legs, moves it to Pud, just out of reach, but Pud gets it back. One move, two moves, gets a far side. Backhand shot. Oh my goodness, Gunner with a turnaround stick save there. Outstanding work there. Good puck movement there by the Odds as they get back door. Podlaski with some silky nicks in the middle, making it happen. Podlaski trying to hold his own, hits a shin pad, couldn't get enough of it. Hilbert gets that, regroups, moves for a pass, misses Becker. Becker's chasing. Capitals pick it up, shot on. Helmet shot from Capitals, hits Mukai right in the mask. Here's Kellen Scott. He's got it, tries to move it up the horn, just missed on the give and go. Caps able to turn and burn with this one. Try a shot and a goal. Take a look there. Mukai makes a great save. Again, they caught the Odds in a bad defensive change. Coming off the bench were Smith and Doman. Good transition by the Caps as they put it home, 1-0. .8:16 left, and the Caps pouring it on the Odds here. Piotr in there. He's got Eli Horn, Kellen Scott on the left. Doman and Smith back on D. Here comes the Caps. They have it left side, trying to move it up the boards. Good step there, far side by Kellen Scott. Tries it again, can't. They're going to come in the zone. Smith's picking that up. He's going to motor around. He's got some company, goes off the boards. Horn in the middle now to Kellen Scott. Look out, 2-on-1. Nice movement there. Scott over to Piotr. Piotr with it, shot on. And nothing there. Lost the camera behind the Caps net. Got to go reset that at intermission. Either way, we play on. 7:52, 1-0 Caps. Doman and Smith stay on, along with Renfrance, Hilbert, and Coleman. Caps have it. They try to exit. Doman able to hold the zone. Hits a stick on it. Doman's got it. He's got 3 Caps on him. He'll go off the boards. Picked up. It's Hilbert. Hilbert makes the move, accepts the hit. Renfrance in. He's got Coleman far side, able to get it to him, but the shot was deflected into the corner. Coleman able to put that in hard and wrap it. Caps will try to come off the boards. Doman able to get a piece of it to hold the zone. Finally comes out. Neutral zone. It's Smith. Smith right back up. It's Hilbert. Nice job by Renfrance riding the line there to hold the onside. Comes right in the middle. No one home. Smith misses on net by a Buick there. as Coleman picks that up, centers, quick shot on, comes behind the net, picked up, it's Renfrance. Renfrance has it, he's gonna take a look. He's got Doman far side, but Capital's able to intercept that. They're gonna come through the middle, Smith has it in his feet. Renfrance puts that in hard, chases on. It's gonna be Coleman left out there all alone for the forecheck. He's able to get something on it. Fresh legs coming out for the Ads. Just no ice as that was played by Gerds in the neutral zone. 6:47 left, Gerds has it. Comes off, Gerds continuing to skate with it. He comes up through center. Left side there with a drop there to Brady. Brady, nice move, once, twice, back to Belani. Belani tries to cut center, makes a move, couldn't get a shot off. It's in front, oh my goodness, pokes out. Here comes the Caps with numbers, jumping up in the play. It's a 3-on-1. Weber pushes on the side, they come in on Muka. Try to go for backdoor, nice cover there by the Ads to get a stick on the back door. No harm done, we play on, 6:16 left. Center outlet here, look out, it's Belani. He's got one, tries to cut center, he's able to. Here's Raby with the move. Oh, and he misses the goal. That came off there as Gunner pushed off. Nice move by Raby, just couldn't finish on that trigger. Really nice transition by the Ads there to get some numbers up top. Get a line change here. Pavlovsky and Becker come out. Kranz, Wolf, and Bingham out there. It's picked up. Here's Pud, shot on. Wide left. Sorry, right. Caps pick it up. They look to regroup, keep their own end. Coming up right side now through the neutral. They'll gain center and continue to skate with it. 20 people on. They'll come through the net. Shot on. Misses wide. Allows a break out there for Bingham. He slows it down. Goes center. Now center just missed that feed to Asher Wolf. Real quick transition here for the Caps. They come up left side. They move middle. Good defensive play there by Pud. Able to get a stick on it. That's going to come out of the zone. Caps got to reload. On its Kranz. Good speed there from Kranz. As that comes in through neutral. Sent through center. That's picked up. It's Kellen Scott. Tries to go with an indirect to himself. And Caps pick it up and put it deep. 5:17 left. Pud reverses that around. Far side. No one home. Caps hold the zone. Shot on. Tipped. Ooh. Dangerous up and over the nets. I think Mukai got a glove on that. All alone in front. Caps able to get a nice tip shot off as that comes up through the neutral zone. It's picked up. Here comes the Caps. Good read. Shot on. Mukai, nice job. Answers the call with a nice stick save there off the blocker side. Pud stops that one from going through. He's going to reverse it around. It's Becker. Becker has it. He's going to take a look. Doesn't like it. Tries to reverse back. Madison able to read that. Stick a puck in front of it. Oh, it's an own goal. That's a tough one. Piotr was coming through, lays a stick down to try to stop the pass. It deflects off him and goes in through Mukai. Absolutely lucky. Good bounce there for the Caps. 2-0 now. Caps starting to separate here from the Ads. Doman and Smith, Hilbert, Coleman, and Renfrance out there. See what they're able to do. 4:40 left in the first. Down 2. Face off. Caps get it off the face off. They're going to try to move through center. Smith picks that up, reverses it to Doman. Doman releases from the net side. He's got some space, tries to get up center. Able to, it's Hilbert. Hilbert moves center, tries to go back to Doman off of the skate. He'll move in right side, puts it deep in the zone, chases on, squirts out to the corner. Caps pick it up, they look to leave. Deflects in through the middle, it's Doman. Doman has it, fakes to Smith, reverses around, loses one edge. Takes it in behind the net, loses the Cap behind the net, skates through middle. Loses the handle, comes in, Smith picks that up, back to Doman. Doman off the glass, no one home. Coleman's chasing. 4 minutes left. Caps got it. Smith picks that up. He's got to reverse it through. It's Weber. Good stick by Weber there. Smith put a soft one. Didn't really get over to him as that goes deep in the zone. Smith and Weber with a little switch right behind the net. Good play. Weber with time. Goes off the boards. Coleman to Hilbert. Hilbert centered to Renfrance. Renfrance has it. A couple fresh legs popping on. Renfrance trying to make a move on the left edge. Couldn't get anywhere. Goes center. Raby. Raby couldn't do it. There's Belani. Shot on. 2 shots. Good save there by Gunner. Able to get a glove down on it for a whistle. 3:25 left. Adds down 2-0 to the Caps. Bolani, Ravy, Freeman, Weber, Gerds picked up. Freeman through the center, shot on, just missed the net. Right in front, sitting there, nobody home. And that's going to come the other way. Nice face-off there. Should be an ice. And good call there by the refs. They're able to get it as that goes down and around Mukai. Face-off upcoming. Inside the Cap zone to the right side of Gunner. Face-off, one back. Caps able to get there first. Good hold by Gerds, but deflected off the Capital, back through the neutral zone. Weber able to get to the far side, put some pressure on the Capitals that are entering the zone. 3 minutes left to play. That squirts out. Blani trying to get a stick on that. Nice job by Mukai. Holds the edge, able to get a whistle coming off the board side. Line change coming. Kranz coming out here with Bingham and Wolf. Gerds and Weber stay on. Face-off comes to the side. Shot on. Good blocker save there by Mukai. Puts it aside. Capitals immediately on the forecheck behind the net. Taking a look. They try to center one. They're able to. Comes back in front. Mukai, nice left pad save. As they put another one in front, they try to spin with it. Good job there. Asher Wolf laying out for it. And we got a whistle. Net off, I believe, is the whistle. Probably ought to get some water down on those moorings. Both nets have come out multiple times. It looks like they're trying to reset it now. 2:34 left in the third. Adds down 2-0. Adds starting to pull some opportunities together late here. Gonna need to do a little more. As this is gonna be to the left side of Mukai. Still messing with it. Fucker's drop comes down and around. Weber chasing deep in the corner. He's got company. Picks up as Dominic Bingham. He reverses. Goes behind the net. Surveys. Takes a look left side. Tries to go off the boards. Good line hold there by the Caps, and they put it deep into the corner. Comes off. Well, look out. Nice deflection there by the Caps. Here's Bingham. Right side. Tries to go center. Hits a shin pad. That goes in the zone. Chases on. Wolf is there with speed. Picked up by Weber. Weber looking for the puck, squirts past him. Bingham tries to meet his mate there as Weber drops back to D. In there is Kranz and Bingham. Kellen Scott coming off the bench, fresh legs coming on, right side. Good hold there by Kranz, puts a middle, he's able to get Bingham. Bingham with the move, tries to put it back. We're going to get a penalty called. It's going to be a trip, power play coming up. Smith and Doman popping out on D. Forward will be Renfrance, Coleman, and Hilbert as we get our first power play of the day. 1:39 left, and it's a 1:30 power play, so just enough time here. As that puck goes down around the net, trying to get it up and out. Doman was trying to throw a body at it, couldn't do it. Smith is up top here, as he's got Hilbert and Doman in the backside. Smith going right to the net. So shot on. Smith couldn't get the rebound. That's going to come all the way out. Hilbert's going to have to play it. 1:09 left. Hilbert up through center. Right side to Doman. Doman has it. Doman's going to move it. He's going to try to come into the center. Moves it back to Hilbert. Hilbert, top of the key, moves it to the right flank side. It's Doman. Doman with the move. Once, twice. Tries to get a shot in front. Smith was sitting there. Just couldn't feed him. Too many Caps in the way. Good job drawing in there by Coleman, far side. Oh, they were going for backdoor feed. Nice feed off the stick of Coleman. Couldn't get a shot down on it. Comes through the center. Good tip. Shot on. Renfrance able to get that free. Comes to the corner. Doman with a shot. Hits the skate. And again, net off. Doman chirping the ref to get some water on that mooring, as we had said earlier. Really frustrating when you got the power play and you're moving the puck really well, and puck comes off the mooring, or net comes off the moorings in the middle of it. Good puck movement there. 31 seconds left. Coming on is Rady with Polani, Weber, Freeman, and Gerds. Gerds left side. Tries to move it in. George just drops the guy in front. Right there, centering pass. Oh, Rady just couldn't get enough wood on it, right off the tip of the stick. Gunner coming up big in the Caps net. 30 seconds left, 21 seconds left on the power play. I lost my overlay for the power play. I don't know what's going on. I'm all out of sorts. We were able to get camera 3 back up and running here. A little reset action behind Gunner. That comes free. Right in the middle there, it's Raby. Raby with the turnaround, couldn't get enough on it. And that's going to come down and out. Look out. Okay, lucky break there. Bird's all alone. He's got 2 Caps heavy on him. He'll go indirect off the board side, picked up by Belani. That's going to do it on the power play. We're even strength as Madison tries to put one into the zone deep. It's picked up. Gerds tries to move it. It's blocked by the Caps through neutral zone. And that'll do it for the period. Caps taking that period with authority. 2-0. Late water break there. He gets on. And we get ready to start the second. Caps up 2-0. Here's Hilbert squaring in for the faceoff. Faceoff side to the left. Picked up. It's the Caps. They have it right side. Trying to move it through center. Becker able to step into it. He's going to try to move it. Loses the handle. Comes right in the middle. Look out on Mukai. That goes up and over the net. 2 Caps all alone as that thing squirted out. Look out. Here comes the odds. It's going to be Renfrance. Oh, and he loses the puck. Renfrance was moving with speed. Puck got stuck on the neutral zone ice there as nothing happened. Hilbert, right side, though. Look out. He brings it in, moves it over to Coleman. Coleman shot. Good save there by Gunner. Rebound. Hits him off the back, and here comes the Caps. Nice little opportunity there by Hilbert and Coleman. Right side. Caps have it. Trying to move it in. Mukai doesn't like the look. He's going to get a whistle on the glove side. Face-off coming up in front of Mukai. Left side of Mukai, face off 1. Smith gets it, tries to move it to Doman, loses the handle, finally gets it back to Doman. Doman far side, looking for a center outlet. They got Belani streaking just off his stick. No ice, though, able to get enough of it. Capitals behind the net. Pressure applied. Smith holds the zone, moves it up, takes a slash, couldn't get it past the second guy. Freeman steps into it. Smith now tries to go down and around. Freeman with it, comes back to Raby. Raby covering for Smith. Raby all alone, goes through middle, tries to catch a darting Doman. As that comes off the board, Smith has to move to it. He's able to indirect to Bellani. Bellani, left side, through center. RJ up to Doman. Doman stepping up from the D side. Takes a look, far side, gets a pass over that and couldn't get enough. Net comes off again. Probably a break for the Ads, honestly. Caps looked like they had a break coming the other way. Both goaltenders are big gentlemen. Every time they push off, they're just pushing the mooring right off. Finally, some water coming from the ref here. So they try to reset the ice. Again, I view this as a break for the Admirals as they were pressuring. They had a shot miss. Looks like the Caps were coming out the far side. Whistle blown, face off inside the zone. Take any break you can get, down 2-0. Left side of Gunner here for the Capitals as Kranz sneaks in there. He's squared up. He's got Bingham and Wolf with him. Face off, moves forward. Asher picks it up through center. Comes to Smith. Smith shot right in front off a stick. Smith able to get a second stick on it. Nice shot by Doman coming far side as that goes up and out. Weird bounce off the glass. Smith's got a reverse with it. Makes the move, reverses out of it, takes a look, goes far side. Here's Wolf. Wolf with it through the middle. It's picked up by Kranz. Bingham coming back, couldn't get enough of it. Wolf hard on the forecheck. Smith, nice job there, gets a stick on it. Tries to move center. Goes through the skate, not enough. Cap's able to turn that back. Wolf's got a cover for Smith. Doman comes back, picks it up. Tries to reverse out of it, couldn't get enough. As that's deep in the ad zone behind Mukai. Doman back there with help of Kranz, comes out, Smith chases, comes all the way up to the forward side, shot on, Doman able to get a body part on it. Looks like a chest save, it's a 2-on-1, comes up to Doman, Doman has it, goes through the legs, back door, oh, Gunner with the save. Outstanding save there, back door was open and he's able to move right to left and make a great save. Good feed there from Doman right here, Bingham able to get a shot on, but Gunner able to save it. Elevates the puck at all. Excellent. 12:34. Penalty, though, on the end of that by the Caps. I don't know if that was post-play or what happened, but Ads go on a power play. So Ads on the power play, comes back, it's Gertz. He's got it, top of key, moves to the right flank side. That's Freeman. Freeman back to the top, now left flank. That's Bellani. Bellani on the left flank, tries to make a move. He's pressured, loses the puck, and that's going to be iced down if it reaches. And it barely reaches. Gertz was not in any hurry to get back. Nor should he have been. Just got to be fast enough to make it look like you're skating. .112 left on the penalty. Face off, one forward. Here's Weber, tries to pull it up high, couldn't get enough on it. As that comes out all the way down to the ad zone, top of circles, Gertz. Gertz is going to regroup, left side to Bellani. Bellani to center, it's Raby. Raby tries to move it to Gertz. Gertz moves it forward to Bellani. Bellani shot on, middle. Gunner with the save, it's loose, it's still loose. Fights on. They're saying no. Nice job by Gunner, holds it out of the net. Referee immediately in there, does a good job. Gunner had saved it, but he wasn't able to get a whistle, couldn't get a glove or a blocker down on that puck, so the Ads went in full bore, hunting for a puck to get in the back of the net. 50 seconds left on the power play, 11:54 left in the second. 2-0. Renfrance, Smith, Doman, forwards, Coleman, Hilbert, defense. Puck goes forward, it's Renfrance. Renfrance has it, moves it to Smith. Smith behind the net, comes out to Hilbert. Hilbert didn't move to the puck there, a little miscommunication. They're gonna go far side, it's Coleman. Coleman has it, he's gonna circle with it. He's gonna move up, left side. Coleman has it, continues. It's a drop pass for Hilbert. Hilbert, far side. Shot on by Dolman. I think he was looking for a back door there, and that's going to break out the Caps. 24 seconds left on the power play. Hilbert from the neutral zone moves it to Coleman left side. Coleman brings it up. Doesn't like the look. Leaves it for Run France. Over to Hilbert. Hilbert shot on. Goal. Smith runs some interference in front there. Hilbert with a nice little snipe from the top of the circles, and they're able to put it through. Gunner couldn't see anything. He had a bunch of traffic in front. Ad's able to get one back. Power play goal, 2-1. One at a time, boys. Sunday scrum at its best. 12 seconds left on that power play. That'll be erased. Pulaski and Becker coming on. Kellen Scott. Eli Horn, centered by Steven Piata. Guy in the box, the horn keeps going off. I don't know if there's something wrong with the clock or what. He keeps waving them off. Either way, 2-1 here. Timely goal by the Ads. Starting to show some life here with 11 minutes left in the second. Caps pick that up. Look for a regroup. Top of circles. It's the Caps. They try to go center. Kellen Scott, nice read. Able to get there. He's going to put it deep. Piotr and Horn on the forecheck as Horn gets there first. Able to put a body on him. In there with him is Scott. Comes all the way out. Becker, nice hold by the boards. Able to put that deep into the Caps zone. It's going to come around. Caps pick it up. Look for a reverse. Behind the net. Kellen Scott there, putting pressure. It's going to come all the way around. Pinching hard as Pud. Nice pinch here by Landon Pudlowski. Good move. Silky Mitts on it again. Oh, backhanded shot. Just misses wide. Good little play there. Caps pick it up. Face off dot. Move it up left side. Great defensive play. Zach Becker able to catch that. He's going to bring it up through center. Now left edge. Puts it in the center. Good move there. That was Horn able to draw the string on it. Crown's coming off the bench. Tries for a clap bomb and missed it. I'm going to assume the net's off. Again, looks like a break for the Ads. The in-zone face-off. Dolman's less than pleased right now with the net situation. They at least brought water out last time. The problem is it keeps happening in zone. Again, I believe this was a break for the Ads as Caps looked like they were breaking it out, but we'll get the in-zone face-off instead. Kranz, Wolf, Dominic Bingham on there. That puck squirts out. Caps able to get it. They're going to come up through center, right side. Gain the zone, take a look. Try to put that deep in the zone. Becker back there first, accepts a hit. Reverses over to Pud. Pud picks it up. Deep in the own zone, right side, tries to move it, able to. Gets past the blue line, stuck in about 4 inches of snow on the Capital bench side. Pud able to get it back, moves it to Dominic Bingham. Bingham tries to move to Kranz, gets it to Wolf. Wolf's got it, moves center. There's Pud. Oh, Pud just couldn't get enough on that trigger to pull it. Real good movement by the Ads as Gunner's able to get a glove and a whistle. Finally, Pud wants that one back badly. I think he was as surprised as I was. It went through about 4 sticks and landed in front of him. He just couldn't get enough wood on it. Kind of caught him off guard. Freeman, Raby, Polani, Weber, Gerds, backside. Comes up off the boards. Freeman hard on the forecheck, comes away with the puck, tries to move it back to Gerds. Oh, Gerds using a hand, deflects it. Look out, here comes the Caps. Weber's got to make up some ground. They're going to come in through the middle. Good defensive play there. Weber with the hustle that comes through the middle. Bolani able to pick it up. He's trying to move it up. He's going to get it to Raby. Raby one-on-one. Moves right side. Tries to cut center. Uses it in the skate. And Caps able to play that aside as that's going to go down around the net. Caps pick it up. They look to exit on the right side, deep in the zone. Nice forecheck by Bolani. Gerds picks it up. Tries to get one off of Raby's stick there. Just misses. As the Caps look to leave center, they're able to. Good hit there, Raby, on a Capital player. He looks hurt. He's struggling to get to the bench. Number 4 on the Caps. Not sure who that is. Hopefully he's okay. Ads in front. That's going to be Weber. Got that hit a little high. Penalty kill coming up for the Admirals. Looks like Weber just fall guy penalty, if you will. Ends up hitting him in the head. Face-off comes back. It's Doman. He's got it. Sends it around. Rims it. Caps try to hold the zone. They're able to. They're going to put that deep. Smith on the chase. Tries to go up. Caps pick that up center. They go for a shot there. Goes wide to the right. There's Coleman. He's able to get a stick on it. It's going to be an ice as he got a little too much on it. 8:24 left in the second. 1:13 left here. Power play for the Caps. 1:13. Face-off, won by the Caps. Comes far side, taking a look, shot on. Mukai can't find it. There's all kinds of traffic. He's laying down on it. Nice job there by Mukai. Had to go in full block mode there. No ice. Gunner's got to play it. Not sure if that was deflected. It was waved off somehow, some way. Smith off, Pud on. 52 seconds left to kill. That comes far side. It's picked up. Caps try to move center. Good play there by Pudlowski. Able to get a stick on it. Hilbert's going to pick it up, circle, and run right side. He's got Renfrance running with him. Renfrance picks it up. He's going to take it out of the zone. Loses the handle. Here comes the Caps. They're going to bring it in. Good poke check in back there. In fact, they're able to get a second stick on it and get it out of the zone. As Coppels look for a regroup in center ice. 21 seconds left to kill off here for the Abs on Weber's rough. Mukai, nice paddle save there as it's flicked up and not out. Good tip there by Piotr. Good kick by Renfrance. Finally gets out of the zone. Caps, top of circles, 5 seconds left. They're going to try a center. Able to tip that. That goes all the way in. Negates icing, but that does it on the power play. We're even. Stick in the middle of the ice. Broken twig, it would appear. Shot on. What a save by Mukai. Pudlowski with a broken stick, it looks like. Going to have to get a new twig. Oh, goes in the centering pass. Just misses Eli Horn. As there's a penalty coming up on the Caps. Admirals are going to go on a power play here. Not sure what happened. Must have been a slash. Finally get a whistle. Power play coming for the Ads. .39 left. Roughing is the call on the Capitals. Admirals scoring on the last power play. See if they can get it again here to knot this at 2. 6:39 left in the second. Minute 30 power play. Raby centering Weber. Bolani backside, Gerds and Freeman. Pudlowski donating another stick. I can see Dave shaking his head, hiding his wallet there at the top of the stands. Gerds moves it over to Freeman. Freeman right side, under pressure, reverses out of it, tries to make a little room on the right flank side. Caps able to get a stick on it. They try to reverse it around deep side. Bolani's over there. Bolani picks it up, trying to leave a soft one for Weber. Weber has it. Far side dish. Oh, up and over the net. That was Freeman trying to lay a soft one in there on the back door. Couldn't get enough. Icing's the call on the Capitals. Face-off upcoming. Get a line change here, 30 seconds in, good opportunity. Coleman coming out here with Renfrance. Face-off comes back, it's Hilbert. Hilbert's got it, far side, it's Doman. Doman sneaking in, shot on. Good save by Gunner, comes in front. As that comes out of the zone, Hilbert's got to pick it up. He's going to reset. Hilbert's got it, comes through center, moves around a few Caps, comes through left side, leaves it for Coleman. Shot on, good save there by Gunner, hits him in the face. Smith trying to get there, 2 on the puck. Nice job by the Ads there. Coleman's in there as well, comes all the way out. It's Hilbert. Hilbert back to the left flank side. Here's Coleman. Coleman far side to Doman. Doman shot on, blocker save. Doman trying to throw a body at that. As they're able to leave the zone. Hilbert's got to skate back, top of circles, picks it up, settles it down, far side. It's Doman. Doman through center. He's got Smith with him, along with Renfrance and Coleman. Doman puts it in, chases on. Coleman's there first, able to get a stick on it. Stepping in as Ren France, trying to hold the zone. Gets past 3 ads and goes the distance. Should be nice. 1 second left on the power plays. Couldn't get much cooking there. Gunner with a nice mass save on that power play. So they got Smith playing bumper on that power play. Just an abnormal setup in the sense of Smith's normally a defenseman. Hilbert comes back, so is Coleman on D. Still trying to find a smooth way to do it. That's the line that put the first one in the back of the net, though. Even strength, 5 minutes left. Podlaski, nice job. New twig in hands, nice and shiny, able to hold the zone. Good back check there by Podlaski as he loses the edge along with the Capital player. Caps can't get it in as Pud's able to get that out of midair. Receives a hit, walks through it. Here comes the Caps, right side. Shot on, goes wide left. Oh, man, back door was open there. Caps snuck behind Becker. Becker didn't see him. No harm done as he missed the net on the backdoor shot. Here comes the ads, right side through neutral, 4:27 left. Here's Bingham, nice move, shot on. Through the skate, still sitting there, rebound. Gunner able to lay down in front, make the save. Becker getting in there, trying to poke one home on Gunner, and Capitals are going to go to the sin bin on this one. Another power play coming for the ads. Again, I don't think it was the original hit that did it. It was the after the whistle activities that he's going to call a rough. So we got a power play coming up again for the ads. Madison's not happy. They want an explanation. You would have thought they would have brought both of them. I think that's what the refs arguing. I don't care that you put them in the box, but take them both. He was digging late. Again, ref's explanation most likely is I told him to stop and he didn't. At this age, after the whistle, there's always going to be a little something there at the net side. Raby's going to center this with Weber and Bolani on the side. Gerds and Freeman back on the point side. Madison Capital coach gets an explanation. Not sure he's happy with it. We play on. Power play. Ads. Face off. One back. Comes to Freeman. He's got it. Moves it to Gerds. Gerds has it. Left side. He puts one in deep into the corner as that's picked up. Bolani back there with Weber. Weber comes out of the pile with it. He moves it to the right flank side. That's Freeman. Freeman with it. Reverses out of it. Tries to make a little time and space. Gerds. Top of key. Nice shot. In front was Weber. Battling with the Madison Capitals there. As that's going to be picked up. Here's Raby. Raby's got it. Back to Freeman. Shot, goal. Tips off a Madison Capital stick, and it's a second power play goal of the day. It was a shot from Freeman from the point, and it looked like it hit a Capital player that was darting through the middle. Gunner, that's a tough one for a goaltender. 2-2, Avs working their way back. Penalty's been the Achilles heel for the Capitals. Ads only with a penalty. Face-off coming up. Admirals tying it up 2-2 with 3:50 left here. Piotr out there with Kellen Scott and Eli Horn. That's going to go deep into the ad zone behind Mukai. Weber picks that up from a defensive stance. Gets it left edge. Tries to chip and run there with Horn. Just missed it. Caps deep in the corner. Nice job by Piotr coming back from the centering position to help out. He's back there with Weber trying to cause some problems. Goes off of Piotr's skate. Madison picks it back up, trying to work a deep cycle. They're going to move top right side. Shot on from the point. Nice block by Weber. Doesn't let it through. Tries to move out center. Picked up, though. Caps able to get a stick on it. Nice play there. Piotr intercepts it. Moves it off the boards. Comes to center. Left side, Caps go deep. Gerds has got to get on his horse. He's able to beat him to the puck. Reverses from it. Deep in the corner with 2 Caps on him. Weber to help. Same with Piotr. Piotr comes away with it. Tries to move it up to Kellen Scott. Hits him in the skate. And kept in by the Caps. Far side, right corner. Boys trying to move it up. They're able to. Comes far side, now to the other point. Kellen Scott trying to get a body. Mukai, nice job there. He's able to see that shot from the point side. Make the save. Face-off coming up to the left side of Mukai. 2:41 left here. This is going to be Pavlovsky and Becker. Shot on off the face-off, up and over the net. Kappel's able to hold the zone. They'll come in left side. In front, Becker gets put down. Back at it, comes out. It's Coleman. Coleman centers that, moves it up to Renfrance. Renfrance right side. He's got it, tries to go left side to Coleman. Coleman's picking that up and puts one between his feet to go deep. Couldn't get enough. Hilbert comes out of the corner with it, moves it over. Here's Becker, shot. Gunner, save. Good recognition by Hilbert there of Becker dropping down on the right side. Hits that pass, lets Becker get in there on the shot. Gunner coming out of the top of the crease to make a save. 2:11 left here in the second. Cap scoring twice in the first. Ads putting 2 on here in the second to knot this up. Wolf, Kranz, Bingham. Pavlovsky and Becker stay. 2 minutes left here in the period. Cap's trying to leave. Good step there by Becker. Second opportunity comes out, though, as Pavlovsky in the way of getting in. Here's Caps behind the net with a wraparound. Mukai, nice right to left movement, able to get a toe save on it. Here comes the Ads. Nice drop. Comes back to Bingham. Bingham's got it. Leaves it for Kranz. Kranz shot on. Couldn't get through. Deflected a few times. Here comes the Caps. 1:38 left in the period. They try to come off the edge. Bingham able to put a body into him. Mukai picks that up, sends it around, plays the puck, allows the Ads out. A little too much on that one. Not going to be ice, though. Caps could have played it. Waved off. Ads in the zone. Pud holds it. Tries to cut center. Blake there for backup. Moves it through center. That's Wolf. Back to Kranz. Kranz with a move. Takes a hit. Loses an edge. Off the bench, though. Shot on. In front. Rebound. Gunner. 1 save. 2 saves. And a whistle. Pavlovsky and Kranz in there with a shot coming off the bench from Belani. 1:08 left in the second. 2-2. Ties are turning. Caps with a short bench here as they look to have 2 guys injured. Face-off, one back, comes to Doman. Doman has it, reverses, loses an edge from his knees. Can't get it and unable to hold the zone. Smith picks that up, left edge center, up to Doman. Doman tries to move it over, couldn't. Rady's stick bounced over, it's going to be offsides. No, waved off, now it's offsides. Belani couldn't touch up in time. 50 seconds left here in the second period. They wanted to transition and just couldn't get anything going. Boys coming out of the zone a little too late. Face off outside the Cap zone. 1 forward, that's picked up. Here's Belani. He's got it left edge, moves it to Smith. Smith tries to cut around. He's able to. Now moves on a reverse, gets it to Belani. Belani with the shot, gets blocked. Smith deep in the hash to Belani. Down to Smith all the way around. It's going to be Freeman. Freeman from behind the net as Belani releases. Freeman's got it, moves it to Smith. Smith goes in between the legs just a little too far. He was trying to make a move into the zone there as Raby has the far side. 20 seconds left. Belani trying to backhand one deep into the zone. Couldn't get enough on it. Caps are going to regroup with speed through center. It's kicked up, far side. Smith able to get a stick, move it to the corner. Good read there by Doman. Meets him into the corner, intercepts the pass. 2 seconds left. That's going to do it. I can hear the boys screaming, shoot it. So it does look like we're going to cut the ice for intermission. So we're going to take a 20-minute break here. They're going to cut the ice, and we'll see you on the flip side after the ice cut. Knotted here at 2-2 after the Ads able to get 2 power play goals in the second period. We'll see you. All right. Back at it. As we're about ready to get the third period underway. 2-2 here. Ads with 2 power play goals. As everybody gets ready here to get this third period rocking and rolling. Renfrance, Hilbert, and Coleman, Smith, and Doman. Mukai covering the pipes. Hopefully we got those moorings fixed. Things were popping off like crazy in the first and second period. And here we go. Caps pick that up right side. Turn the other way. Here's Coleman. He's got it. Moves in on net. And still in front. Couldn't get a second shot. Going to move around. Try for a centering pass. It's in front. Hilbert doesn't like the look. Tries to reset with it. He's able to. Comes all the way out, though. Smith was sneaking in there. Caps try to come the other way. And good defensive play by Doman. Puts the puck in the corner. Smith had taken off from the weak side to try to get a back door there, so Doman was left all alone. And that one's pumped up top here. Here's Coleman. He's got time and space. He's going to bring it in. Move it over. Shot in the goal. Excellent transition by the Admirals there from their own zone, top of circle. But they're going to call interference, so no goal. Interference is the call. What had happened there is Renfrance was center with Coleman. He threw a block, which in football is fantastic. In hockey, you can't do it. So it's going to be a power play for the Caps. What a turn of events here. Going up 3-2 and now still tied 2-2 with a power play on the Caps side. Renfrance, Freeman, front side. Weber, Gerds, backside. Face off one back. It's Gerds. Tries to move it up to Freeman. Freeman throwing a stick at it. Mishandled. Here's Raby. He's got Freeman with them. They've got numbers. They're going to take a look here. Far side shot in the goal. RJ Raby, baby. How about it? Gets Gunner far side on that one. Great transition speed. He had it left side. It looked like he was doing a shot pass there for Freeman on the rebound, but didn't need it. Puts it top shelf. 3-2 Ads on a short-handed goal by RJ Raby. Oh, baby. Here we go. So it is 3-2 now. 1:19 left here to kill off as Piotr pops on with Bolani. Backside stays with Gerds and Weber. 14:08 left in the third as the Ads take the lead for the first time today. Caps bringing it over the zone. Take a look, right edge, lose the handle. Gerds picks it up, tries to play indirect. Not enough on it. Caps try to move center, they're able to. Pops out in front. Piotr has it, slows it down, moves it straight up to Bolani. Bolani left side, through center. Shot on, misses wide right. Piotr heavy on the forecheck, does a good job creating havoc in the zone as time comes off that power play. Mishandled by the Caps in the neutral zone. Pick back up, they'll move it on the edge. Good read by Gerds, gets a stick on it. Puts it up to Bolani, just misses that pass. 42 seconds left. Ooh. Caps players trying to play that far side, just kind of mishit it there. Some wet ice caught the puck. Caps enter the zone, right side, put it deep. 30 seconds left. Weber sparring with the Capital all the way into the zone. As the Caps pick that up off the half boards, they're going to look far side. They've got it. Shot on. Great save by Mukai. Coming out of the net there on the back door on the dropping defenseman. Capitals in the middle. Lose the handle. They bring it up top of key. Shot on. Oh, another post shot. Rather crossbar, handled fine by Mukai. Second time the Caps have hit a crossbar today. That one came from deep. Great hustle in the middle here. It's Horn. He gets it in the corner, immediately takes a hit, and they're going to call the Caps on an interference there as that's put out in front. Kellen Scott trying to get a shot. Caps are going to go to the box for a rough. Looked like they had a trip there on the secondary breakout. Either way, it's a power play, not two. Roughing's the call, 12:35 left. Adds up 3-2, minute 30 power play. Renfrance, Coleman, Hilbert, Smith, Doman. Doman and Smith go to forward with Renfrance. Coleman and Hilbert stay back. Smith's going to take the draw on the left side of Gunner. Smith gets it back to Doman. Now comes to Hilbert. Hilbert takes it off the glass. Loses the handle there. He's trying to make a move. Just bounced over the stick a little bit. Smith getting on side, able to. Rather, that was Renfrance. Here's Doman in tight with a mass shot from Doman to Gunner. Smith picks that up deep in the corner. He feeds Hilbert. Hilbert back to Smith. Smith has it to Doman. Doman right side. Little spinorama from Doman. He's going to slow it down. He's got the time and the space. He's going to use it. Oh, off the stick of Hilbert. Hilbert needs a new stick there. Gotta tell Paul, Kristen to fix that hole in the stick there. Hilbert just unlucky. 2 bad bounces from pucks that came off the stick. Oh, look out. Madison able to turn the other way with that one. Here's Doman on the back check as they come, and that's going to be a trip. It's not an awful penalty. It's a good penalty. He was all alone. Doman had to make up time. It's going to be 4-on-4 hockey here. Doman's going to the sin bin for a trip. They got caught with forward pressure. Cats were able to beat the last man back, and they were off to the races. Doman doing a good job getting back. All he could do was take him down. Nothing wrong with that. They'll maintain the 3-2 lead. It'll be 4-on-4 hockey for 40 seconds. Then a power play for the Caps. Freeman and Raby out there. Backside's going to be Becker and Pavlovsky. Face-off coming back. Pavlovsky plays it. Leaves a soft one around for Becker. Becker picks it up. Tries to reverse behind the net of Mukai. Able to. Comes far side with a breakout. Just missing. Brady was looking for RJ darn hard. That's a tough time pass. That one is timed well. It's Brady. Brady with a fake switch. Comes in the middle. Comes around. Oh, Raby was coming in there. Just couldn't get a stick on that. Pass was a little tight. Kind of handcuffed him. Here comes the Caps. 4-on-4 for 10 seconds. Good hit. Center ice there by Brady. Slows him down. Another nice hit in the backside. That was Pavlovsky using the body. Caps, though, come out of it. Top of circles. They'll move it far side. Now back. Right side. Shot on. Good save by Mukai. Sends it aside. Here's Pud. Nice reverse from Pud. Gets out of it. Moves it up to Brady. Brady left side. Trying to poke and run with it. Pavlovsky found that up. He's got it. Gets stoned at the blue line. Here comes the Caps on a bit of a stretch. Power play. 36 seconds for the Caps. Shot on. Wide. Caps trying to muscle to it. Able to, they'll come center. Right in the middle. Shot on. Mukai. Heck of a save. That comes all the way out. Caps are going to have to regroup. Top of circles in their own end. 10:34, 18 seconds on the power play. Give and goal misses. Picked up. It's Belani. Nice job by Luca. Oh, it gets tipped at the last minute. He was trying to run right through the 5-hole. Oh, and it goes middle. Shot on. Blake Crons couldn't get enough on that one. Tried to get a shot off there in the middle. He gets dumped to the ice. He's okay. He plays on. Stuck in the toque there of a Capital player. As still doesn't leave the zone. Finally able to. Comes through neutral. Here comes the Caps through center. They move it right side. And now it's deep in the ad zone. That does it, by the way. We're full strength. Weber and Gerds back there throwing bodies. Caps pick it up. Try to center it. Weber puts one down. He's got it. He's going to go far side. That hits a skate. Should be no ice. No, they're going to call it. I think it hit the skate of an ad, and it was before the red line. Dolan chirping the same thing. It hit a skate, I heard him say. Either way, face-off coming up inside the Admirals' end. Left side of Mukai. 9:48 left in the third. Gerds and Weber staying on. Kellen, Piotr, and Horn coming on. 16 and 18 look awfully familiar. Face-off comes all the way out of the zone. Look at Wolf. Heck of a forecheck by Wolf. Just pounds his way front. He's going to come all the way. He turns with it. Takes a look. Comes back to the point. Gerds shot. Tip. Save. Rebound. Save. It's in front. What a play. Asher Wolf. Asher Wolf making it happen. Caps won the face-off. Wolf turns on the turbo. Goes all the way left side. Causes havoc in the Cap zone. Able to pull a reverse and feed Gerds from the point. Excellent play. Asher Wolf. Here's Piotr. Gets it over. It's Kellen Scott off the face-off. Loses the handle at the last second. He was coming with speed. Gerds is going to hold the zone. Stuck in a skate on the half boards. As they continue to battle, a whole slew of players in there. Finally squirts out, comes out of the zone, picked up by Weber coming far side. He's going to try to play that through the middle off the stick there of Horn. And Caps are trying to reverse out of that. Nice job by Horn. Reads it, backhanded pass. Oh, he was trying to do a give and go there. Good idea. Kellen Scott got handcuffed there. Couldn't give that pass back. Here comes the Capitals. Good defensive play there by Gerd. Stands his man up in the middle. Caps able to get that rebound, though. They're going to try to come through center. They're going to skate all the way. Couldn't pull the trigger. Good stick at the last second by Horn. Shot on by the Caps. 59 has got a heck of a snapshot back here. He's hit crossbar twice. Got to start getting some bodies and blocks in front of him. That's going to come all the way out. Caps got to regroup top of circles. In the neutral zone, good read by Gerds. Gerd steps into it right edge, puts it off the boards, continues to handle it, tries to center one. Look out. Renfrance was there, just missed a poke check. Left side, Doman puts 59 into the glass, picked up by Coleman, hits a lineman's skate. Coleman and Renfrance in there digging, Doman on the backside, waiting for it to squirt. Finally squirts, he picks it up, he's going to go far side to Smith. Smith has it, he's got Coleman darting middle. Right off the stick of Coleman in center ice. Boys are just having unlucky bounces off those passes today. They're hitting sticks, but comes off of Coleman. He's able to chip that one in, and forecheck is live. It's Hilbert first. Hilbert coming in, comes all the way back. It's Smith. Smith has it, makes the move left edge, goes center. I think he was looking for Renfrance there, just couldn't get enough on it. Coleman with a hit in center there. We're going to talk this one over. It looked like he threw an interference there. See what the call is here. 42's up and about. Looks like he's good. Happy to see it. Looks like it's going to be a minor interference. Power play coming for the Caps. Coleman was running back. The kid was skating, kind of blindsided him there. A little accidental, little pushback. It's a good minor call. Doman's upset, thought the Capital player could have played it. Icing's the call. We're going to get a face-off inside Mukai's zone here. Mukai chirping as well. Everybody's letting them know that could have been played. Alligator arms in full effect. 7:29 left in the third. 1:22 to go on a power play for the Caps. Doman still chirping down on the bench side. Smith loses the handle, comes off the edge, shot goes way wide. Caps are going to reset. Top of blue line, they take a look. Nice job by Doman, reads that. Shot on, good pad save there by Mukai on the left side. Doman throwing a reverse hit in the corner. Here comes Madison, comes right in the middle. And Doman continues to chase. Comes off the half boards. Doman's got it. He's going to skate up. Good patience by Doman as he puts that off the boards into the Madison zone, but couldn't play it all the way. Back is Hilbert with Smith. Caps come over the line. Nice job by Hilbert. Moves it forward. Here's Freeman, left side. Freeman picks it up. He has Will, tries to move it. Loses an edge. No call. 27 seconds left to go here on the power play. It's Capitals, right side. They got numbers. They got 4 deep, adds 3 back. Good read there by Becker. Puts a stick in front of it, puts it off the wall. It's Renfrance 1-on-1, now 2-on-1. Hilbert trying to jump up into the play. He's able to. Here's Renfrance. Shot goes high and long. And he was able to wrap it around and put it in. Gunner got out of his crease. And Renfrance able to get the Curum off the glass and put it in. I had just panned away to the main camera. But the puck and the bounce off the boards. Another shorthanded goal. We've got 2 shorthanded goals and 2 power play goals. Special teams holding their own here for the Admirals. Renfrance missing on the breakaway there, able to get his own rebound and stuff it home. 4-2 adds. 7 seconds left here to kill off the face-off. Kranz gets put down. Caps pick that up right edge. trying to come through. Nice play there by Pud, able to get a stick on it and stop the progressing Capitals. Puck goes out of play. Face-off coming up inside the ad zone. Even strength 5-on-5 hockey will ensue here just outside Mukai on the left side. Face-off, one back. Here's the Cap. Shot on, goes way above Mukai. Comes all the way around, played at the line. Held in, down and around. Chase is on. Caps are there first. They play a soft one behind the net. Becker releases. Good job by Becker. Gets a knee down and able to block that pass and get it centered. Reverse around. Blake Cron's there, able to get a stick on it. Madison's going to play that deep in the corner. Looking for a centering pass. Nice job by Mukai. He gets a paddle on that pass. Ends up right on a stick of the Capital for an immediate shot and stops that with it. 2 in a row for Mukai. 5:38 left in the third. .538 left, third period. 4-2 ads. Podlosky on there with Becker. On the backside, front side is going to be Horn, Kellen Scott, and Steven Piotr as they're battling deep into the corner just out of the camera view there. Down and around as Pud loses the handle behind the net. Puck seems to be a little stick. Must be wet on one side. Piotr, nice job on the half boards, trying to backhand one out. Couldn't get enough on it, played on the half boards. It's Kellen Scott, continues to battle, able to get one. He's going to run with it left side. Loses the handle, picks it up. Trips coming over the blue line. Not sure a stick got in there. Oh, look out, shot on. That goes wide. Horn's going to release net side, try to get there, able to pull a string. Gets it back, give and go. Horn, oh, good shot there. Nice give and go. That was Horn to Piotr and back. Great little play. In zone face-off coming up. Freeman, Belani, Raby, Gerds, and Weber coming on. 4:50 left in the third. Raby's going to square in on the face-off, left side of the Capitals goaltender, Gunner. Capital is able to get that off the face-off. Reverse around, but Brady Freeman's there. Behind the net, look for a centering pass, immediately met by a Capital defender. Caps get that off the half boards. They're going to try to move it. Good hit at the last second, but they're able to leave. Here comes Caps, left side. Good read there by Weber. Able to get a stick on that. Belani trying to reach in. Weber able to cause some problems here at neutral zone. Raby throwing a body at it. As that's going to be picked up by Weber. Once, twice. Gloves that one down, able to put it off the wall. Picks up, it's Freeman, right side. He's got Raby trying to hit him. Capital defender able to get there in time. Brady accepts a hit. Sends it deep. It's Raby. Raby looking for Brady on the side. Can't get him. That comes off middle ice. It's picked up. It's Weber. Up to Freeman. Freeman left side. Good hold. Oh, RJ was dragging a leg. Late shot there. Weber and Gerd stay out. Run France, Hilbert, and Coleman on the front side. .356 left in the game. Face-off, squirts out, comes to the Capitals. Good back check by Run France. Continue to drive there. Capitals able to put it deep. Capitals with a reverse hit on Hilbert. He's okay. Weber picks it up, reverses it back and around. It's going to come all the way. It's Coleman up to Hilbert. Hilbert, far side. Tries to move it up to Run France, able to, and that goes deep. Chase is on. Hilbert's going to get there first. Try to reverse it. Uses the body to shield. Comes right in the middle to Coleman. Hits him in the skate. Good idea. Just off on the target. Coleman able to hold his own. It's Run France. Back to Hilbert. Oh, Hilbert tried to leave it to Coleman. Coleman went on the left side instead of right. Good idea. Just missed on the execution. Far side, shot on. Misses by a Buick to the right. And Coleman able to get a forecheck going. He's got Hilbert in there. Here they come on Gunner, far side. Good play by the Capitals. Able to put a body in front of that and get a piece of it. Now they got a 2-on-2 with Doman and Smith back. That's play to the side. Doman's going to continue to run after it. That shot goes wide, breaks out the ads. Doman getting caught up front there. Smith's going to chase now. It's It's right in front. It's Renfrance. Renfrance tries to move it up, out of the reach of Coleman. As Doman's going to have to switch with Smith on it. Uses the body. Reverses back to Smith. Smith from behind his own net. Goes out to Renfrance. Renfrance has it. Goes straight up over to Wolf. Wolf. Kranz. Kranz. Back to Wolf. Just missed that connection. Here comes the Caps. Try to leave through center. Good read by Kranz. Kranz picks it up, and he's going to put that deep. Hits a lineman right in the knee. Unlucky. A couple bad bounces today for the Ads already. You can add that to the till. Good reverse in the back there. Becker to Pud. Pud picks it up on the half boards. Tries to exit. Second attempt. Finally, third attempt gets out right to Pud. He's going to come through center. Tries to shield with the body. Turns with it. Loses it. Here comes the Caps now with speed. Left side. 1:53 left in the third. Caps have it behind the net. Pud's chasing. Trying to hold his man on the boards. Throws a body. Caps coming out of the board side with it. Backhander. Couldn't get to the net. Podlaski deep in the corner, trying to put pressure on. Nice job there. Gunner comes out of the net. They're going to try to pull the goalie here. They've got a 6-on-5. Caps able to hold the zone. 1:29 left and ticking. 4-2 Ads. 6-on-5 for the Caps. Goalie is pulled. Comes far side. Capo's going to try to reach it. Deep into the corner. Picked up by the Caps. Centered. Nice job by Mukai. Gets a quick whistle. Little pushing and shoving. Nothing to write home about. Gerds and Weber come on. Front side. Kellen Scott, Stephen Piotr, and Eli Horn. 1:12 left. 4-2 Ads. Faceoff comes back. Weber's got it. Couldn't release from the zone, but we're able to on the second time. 1:05 left, ticking away. Weber tries to poke in front of it, just missed it, comes all the way back. Icing's the call. Piotr not showing a ton of hustle there. I like it. They're going to have to put the goalie back in. Minute left, even in the third. Caps bench is now exploding on the ref if that was playable. Ads had one earlier. Call the makeup call, call it what you will. Piotr squaring in here just to the right side of Gunner. Comes back, Ads pick it up. It's Kellen Scott trying to backhand that in. Loses the handle. Here comes the Caps with speed, left side. Gunner comes out immediately for the 6-on-5 again. Deep in the corner, Weber puts his man on the boards. Caps are able to squeeze that out. They're doing a low triangle zone. Nice job by Mukai. Paddle. Oh, what a blocker save. Mukai going left to right. Gets a blocker. Eli Horn with it. He's got time and space. Shot. Goal. Eli Horn. Nice job by Eli. Eli putting this one away. Right side with speed. Calmly brings it up. No pressure. And puts it in the back of the net. Five to 2 Admirals with an empty net goal. As we got a face-off upcoming. Good way to ice it for Eli. Getting on the score sheet as well. Bingham in there, puts a soft one towards the net. Gunner plays that aside for the Caps, tries to come out. Pud able to get a stick on it. Two Caps run into each other. Pud tried to feed Dominic Bingham there, just miscommunication. Becker steps in from the point spot, 14 seconds here. On the half boards, it's Becker. That gets put deep by Kranz. Wolf again, hard forecheck by Wolf. Pinch there by Pud, nice job by Pud. He's gonna carry it in, 1 second left. That's gonna do it here at Madison, Wisconsin, with the Admirals taking this one 5-2. Eli Horn icing it. Special teams is the name of the game today for the Admirals. 2 shorthanded goals, 2 power play goals. Even a 6-on-5 empty netter for Horn at the end. We appreciate you joining us. We'll be back later this afternoon at 2:20. Dusty Benders signing off.